I think that this word is make differentiate from something from other. What or which type or which idea or which concept based on that. Otherwise, we give generosity, we give something, some donation. That is a general. I think not only Buddhism, many people in this world they have done charity. But charity based on Theravada Buddhism maybe have some meaning, something like that. In my suggestion, please focus and give definition in page number 7. When you talk about Theravada Buddhism in Vietnam, you said Theravada tradition. Which kind of Theravada tradition? As you mentioned, Venerable Antoine have said, maybe about infrastructure or something like that, or architecture or education, academic field, but not general. But which kind of academic field? Theravada tradition. Otherwise, it think may all master, not only in Thai and Vietnam, they have done about this. They have done about this. Maybe they wrote many books. They have built many monastery and meditation center. But which kind? We would like to focus on that. Maybe it is not only in the title. It is not followed by master, but by thinking, by view, by a specific tradition, something like that. I think if you focused more about this, it will be, make it clear, particularly in the fourth chapter. In the fourth chapter, when you talk about book, when you talk about poem, which kind of poem or something like that, that is not idea. Something like that. Okay, this is sort of my suggestion. Or I agree with about committees. Now come to ท่านอาจารย์สานุนะครับ Associate Professor Dr. Sanu Mahatmadul. Okay, please.
Okay, my dear examining committee, led by ท่านอาจารย์ Associate Professor Dr. Suwin Raksak as a chairman, also Venerable Nang Tuan, Ajahn Nantakon as my co-advisor, and also as Professor Amnat Wasirian, and all of the committee. Also to the researcher Pikuni Wo Meng Ben. Okay, and all of the audiences. Today we have a lot of audiences to witness this. It's very nice things to join in. Okay, well, in the name of the supervisory committee as the chairman, I have nothing to say much, but to convince the researcher. Firstly, I would like to give compliments that this work is very good one. Okay, you try to show the contributions of the most valuable, Viet Minh, to the Theravada Buddhism in Vietnam. Okay, but I would say that it will be more better. It will be perfect if you follow all of their suggestions today. Okay, I agree with them all. So yeah, I wish you with the best. Okay, for your examination, and that is all for my comments, Ajahn Suwin. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, please, ท่านอาจารย์พระมหานันทกร please give some suggestions.
Okay, thank you, Ajahn. Chairman. Good morning to Wu Ben, the researcher on the topic contribution master when meant to Theravada Buddhism in Vietnam.
Your sound is not clear. Okay, I knew about situation there.
Could not speak loud because now it's in the dormitory room, you know.
Dormitory, okay.
There are some staff, live here. So, okay, in the afternoon, I moved to the office because today is a Buddhist holiday. I'm very much concerned about the electricity in the buildings. So I heard that the electricity available at the building now, so I will move to the office afternoon. Okay, the thing that I have seen a little bit different from the committee already suggest that would like to see from the researcher, that is the methods to propagation or the method to propagate Theravada most vulnerable men. This is need to see, particularly to the chapter 4, the contribution. What the technique or the way to propagate Theravada Buddhism, and how his teaching attract or cultivate faith to the Vietnamese people or to the followers in Vietnam. This is need to see from the chapter 4. I think this is the point that's necessary, that the researcher have to make complete on the kinds of propagation of Theravada Buddhism by most venerable men. Yeah, this is the one point that necessary. And not sure the branch of the Theravada Buddhism taught by most venerable or preached by most venerable men in the Vietnamese, in Vietnam or abroad. How many of them there? You see the example of the Long Po Cha, right? Long Po Cha already passed away, but now so many temple or the branch temple propagate worldwide in the Western country, England or Italy or all of these countries that propagate by his follower or his disciple. So come back to this term also, how the follower, the most venerable man follower, support or promote and support the propagation of this growth. I don't know if it's so high level or this. This is the important point that I think me in the are not fulfilled in the chapter 4 in terms of propagation of Buddhism. Okay, that's all my suggestion and recommendation. Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I would like to raise some questions to you. I would like to hear from you. When we talk about Theravada Buddhism, what is the symbolic?
Ajahn, could you repeat the question, Ajahn?
When we talk about Theravada Buddhism, what is the symbolic or what is the significance or something like that in order to show?
The significance of Theravada, Ajahn.
Symbolic or something like that, and significance. When we talk about Mahayana, we will see something. When we talk about Theravada, we will see something. Or when we talk about Vajrayana, our imagination will think about that.
I think the significance, I think this the method to raise the Buddhism. For example, in the Mahayana, we can combine more the fourth culture, right? In Theravada, combine the fourth culture, but they still keep the original of the Buddhist. And the second one is the meditation method is very clearly to people follow. But Mahayana, I think have many methods. For example, in the Finland, I think the method this care, attention, observation, or effort, mindfulness, or awareness is very clearly. It's just practice the mindfulness. I think
That is. So, this is a very should be careful, otherwise Mahayana they will think we teach is more clear. It's not clear. We touch in the original, something like that. We have to define and give definition more properly in order to show what is that Theravada. Suppose Pali language or something like that, and use Pali language and used how to say Tirakana is not about bodhicitta or something like that. Maybe it will come to Theravada tradition. This is sort of my just question to hear from you only that. And then,
Okay. You're very lucky. The chairman is so generous, you know. He asked and he give the answer. He's helping you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, okay, please say thank you to our committee.
The first one, first of all, I would like to thank the committee who spent the research time to read my thesis and give me very useful knowledge to complete my thesis perfectly. And the second one, I would like to express my respect to the Ajahn Natakon, who is the member and my lecturer, and he is give me the useful knowledge and encourage us to graduate on time, maybe this year. And the last but not least, this is Ajahn Sanu. If without Ajahn Sanu helping, I cannot complete my thesis. Especially when I have any trouble and any problem, I send my question to Ajahn Sanu, and Ajahn Sanu give me many advice, and directly or via online platform. So in my heart, I fulfill with gratitude and respect to Ajahn Sanu. Without Ajahn, I cannot finish. Thank you, committee and listener. Listen my presentation, and thank you, committee.
Okay, thank you.
The chairman, dear the chairman, can I say something?
Yeah. Okay, please.
So, Bhikkhuni Võ Mộng Bình, I understand why Ajahn Suwin asked like that, and even the suggestion from Ajahn Nantakon. So your research, if you follow the guidelines and you freeze it a little bit, so emphasize on the significance of Theravada Buddhism and the techniques of moderate Viên Minh, and the analyze on the what is the special thing from Moderate Viên Minh. It will be very great thesis. If you don't edit, just like you writing the biography of the Moderate Viên Minh, if you make it more clear, so I think this is very useful for Moderate Viên Minh disciple in the future. They will read your thesis and understand about the master. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Ajahn Amnat, do you have some more?
Yes. Then why I try to have the mix with the interview, because if you use only documentary. It's like a report. Reading and present. It's not firm for the master. Only that. Don't. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, please go to discuss with your supervisory committee in order to add more some interview or something like that. Okay. Thank you very much.
you,
I think for come to the third student researcher Pramaha is read. Kitty Saro, I think so.
Saro.
Kitty Saro.
Is ready? Are you ready?
Oh, okay,ครับ. Good morning, all lecturer and committee member, as well as students who attend in this Zoom. Wait a minute for my presentation.
Jaskin.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I've seen. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, before I started to present my presentation, may I introduce my chairperson and my member. For my chairperson is Assistant Professor Dr. Pramaha Sompong Punakaru, and my member is Assistant Professor Dr. Pramaha Natakon Piyapani. Presenter is me, Pramaha Islet Kittisoro. Yes, for my title name of thesis is Buddhism-based resolution to the problem leading to conflict in Thai society. And I will start with background and the significance of the study. In our current Thai society, it will be found that there is a conflict is relatively high. This is because people in the community have difference in many aspects, such as idea, belief, value, interest, needs, desire, etc., which results in differences and conflict in Thai society, especially when humans live together in group amidst limited resources. Quarrel, fighting, and competing are inevitable aspects of human conflicts. When looking back at the history of Thai society from the past until present, it will be seen that conflicts occur all the time. The conflict has never disappeared from Thai society. Conflicts are of two types: one conflict that can be resolved and conflict that can be resolved. Nowadays, conflicts among Thai people tend to increase more and more, as can be seen from various media that broadcast to the present image of conflict, whether at the individual, community, family, or nation level. When we considering conflicts, Buddhism emphasizes humans and the starting point or important cross in human beings themselves. We start from internal crosses, namely Panchathamma is an Akusala Dhamma, which means mental diversification, and consists of three important principle, namely craving or desire in Pali, called tanha, conquest, and or mana, and view or titi. As for how to solve the problem or method of resolving conflicts, Buddhism focuses on resolving on the causes of their occurrence. Therefore, the primary purpose of this research would be to clarify the essence of the concept of conflict resolution following the Buddhist way to serve as a guideline for study to purpose and approach for resolving conflicts in Thai society. Statement of problem desire to know. 1. What are the principles for solving current conflicts? And number 2, what are the Buddhist principles for solving conflict in Thai society? And last one, what are the guidelines for resolving conflict in Thai society according to Buddhist way, and how they are applied to daily life? Objective of the research. Objective 1, to study the problem and causes leading to conflict in Thai society. Objective 2, to analyze the Buddhist principle concerning conflict resolution in Thai society. And objective 3, to suggest Buddhist way to resolve conflict in Thai society. For conception framework, for the problem and causes leading to conflict in Thai society, I use the method document, research, and in-depth interview to find the practical way to solve conflicts. For the Buddhist principle concerning conflict resolution in Thai society, I use the document, research, and analyze and synthesis method to find the practical way to solve conflict in Thai society, based on Theravada Buddhism. And finally, we have to we need to output is the purpose practical way to resolve conflict in Thai society based on Theravada Buddhism. For the research methodology, this research work is qualitative research. The research methodology can be divided into 6 stages as follows: data collection, in-depth interview, analysis and synthesis, outline construction, problem discussion, and conclusion and suggestion. For the chapter 2, the problem and causes leading to conflict in Thai society, this research focuses on studying conflicts to understand the meaning, causes, principles, and processes of conflict occurrence according to general concept to link to understand the problem leading to conflict in Thai society. This is the main issue of this research in this chapter. In this chapter, there are 3 subtitles as shown on my presentation. The essential problem leading to conflict in Thai society. From the research result found that the important problem leading to conflict in Thai society, there are 3 problems. 1, political and government problem, and 2, economic problem, and last one, social problem. For chapter 3, the Dhamma principle in Buddhism concerning conflict resolution in Thai society. This research focuses on studying conflict to understand the meaning, causes, principle, and processes of conflict according to the Buddhist perspective, to synthesize Buddhist principle appropriate for use in solving problems leading to conflict inside society. For this chapter, there are 4 subtitles as shown in my presentation. For chapter 3, the Buddhist principle for resolving the essential problem lead to conflict in Thai society. In this research, researchers study method for resolving conflict in Buddhism, as presented in the Tipitaka. This research has selected 4 key principles. The 4 number tools which serve as a framework or analyzing and solving problem, as well as the 6 Salaniya Dhamma and 4 Dhamma and the 7 Sappurisa Dhamma. These principles are used collectively to address conflict arising from political and government, economic and social issues, which are causes of conflict similar to those occurring in contemporary Thai society. All the Dhamma principles used as a guideline for the resolved conflict in this research have been analyzed and selected based on conflict resolution method from case study of conflict that appear in Tipitaka. For the problem, political and government's problem, it will be analyzed and studied